Good morning, friends. Let's sing our Alphardy song to start morning meeting. Get your apples. A for apple, a. B for bounce, b. C for kite, k. D for dig, d. E for elbow, F for fan, G for gallop, g. H for hop, h. I for itch, I. J for jump, j. K for kick, k. L for love, ooh. Awesome, friends. All right, we have a new song for our morning meeting today. We only have 2 days to learn it, but it's an easier song than singing Hola Amigos. So this will be our third song that we have learned. So we learned our good morning, we're starting our day with Mrs. Manor, and then Mrs. Rachel started singing it too. We learned our Hola Amigos, ¿Cómo estás? Estoy muy bien, gracias song. That was just with Mrs. Rachel, and now this one is with Mrs. Rachel as well. And it goes like this. Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you today? And then at the end of the song, if you are feeling wonderful, you give 2 thumbs up. If you are feeling good, you give 1 thumb up. If you are feeling okay, you do a side thumb. And if you feel like you just aren't happy today, but you are here and ready to learn, you can give me a thumbs down or sort of a in between, a thumbs sideways and a thumbs down. All right, so let's try it again. Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody, and how are you? How are you today? I'm 2 thumbs up. I hope you are too. All right, friends, let's get into our greeting today. Our greeting today is also saying hello, and we are going to get to use the languages that we speak at home. I know, super fun. I don't always get to hear the languages that you use at home, so this will give you a chance to teach me how to say hello in the language you say or you speak at home. How do you say hello at home? So there's a lot of different ways to say hello. In Chinese, you can say ni hao. In, in Ojibwe, you can say bonjour. In France, speaking French, you say bonjour. In sign language, we just go like this. And that means hello. In English, we say hello. In Karen, we could say halali. In German, we say hallo. There's a lot of ways to say hello. So how do you say hello? We can go and let's see. I will find my name. Mrs. Rachel, it's my turn, and I'm going to say hello. So I'm going to say, my hand says hello. My hand says hello. Every time I see a friend, my hand says hello. My hand says bonjour, because we say hello in Ojibwe at my house. Bonjour. All right, now it's your turn. I'm going to sing the song. My hand says hello. My hand says hello. Every time I see a friend, my hand says hello. My hand says, wonderful. Hello to you too. All right, friends, it's time to look at our message, and I changed it up a little bit today. Oh my goodness, new message. Let's read it and find out what it says. It says, good morning, pre-K. And then I put this new mark here. This mark means that I'm going to say this sentence very excited. This is an exclamation point, which is a really big word to say, I'm going to say the sentence with an excited voice. So I'm going to say, good morning, pre-K. Then I'm going to say, today is, what is today? Yes, today is Thursday. Thursday, we make like a U and we go in a big circle. Thursday. That means Thursday in sign language. Thursday. Thursday starts with a combination, first letters. We have a blend that is a T and an H to get that nice sound. Thursday. So we have to write a T and an H together. So to make my T, I'm going to do a straight line down. Maybe my T is just a little long there because it's going to run in, my word's going to run into my love word. Then I'm going to do a line across. We make T's. T in today, T in Thursday. Now I'm going to do an H that's a line down with a hump. U, R, S, D, A, Y. Now at the end of this sentence, I'm going to put a period. That means I am just saying this sentence. Love, we need to know who this is from. Let's see, I have my can here, and my can says this is from Edward. Our message today is from Edward. Edward starts with the letter E. The letter E. So let's write an E. To write an E, I'll make sure you guys can see. To write an E, I'm going to pull straight down. I'm going to make a line at the top, line in the middle, and line at the bottom. Let's make sure you can see. There's my E. So I went straight down, then I made a line at the top, a line in the middle, and a line at the bottom. All right, now we have to make a D, Ed, W, A, R, D, Edward. Let's read it from the top to the bottom. There we go. Now we can see. Now we can see it. Perfect. Getting positions just right gets kind of tricky sometimes. Let's read it. Good morning, pre-K. Today is Thursday, love, Edward. Now I said Edward started with what letter? Yeah, an E. So today we're going to look for capital E's and lowercase e's in our message. So if you see an uppercase E in a word, you're going to give me a thumbs up. If you do not see an E in a word, so uppercase or lowercase, give me a thumbs up. If you do not see an E, give me a thumbs down. Let's look at the word good. In the word good, do we see any E's? Any letters that look like this? Nope, no E's. In the word morning, do we see any E's? No, no E's. In our name pre-K, do we see any E's? Yeah, there's an E in pre. In pre-K, we have an E. All right, in the word today, do we have any E's? Nope, no E's. In the word is, do we have any E's? No. How about in the word Thursday? Do we have any E's in the word Thursday? No, no E's in the word Thursday. In the word love, I see a E. Our word love ends with an E. All right, Edward starts with an E. Any other E's in his name? Nope, no other E's in his name. So let's count. We have 1, 2, 3. 3 letter E's. So let's write a 3. I'm going to write it right here. I'm going to go around the tree and around the tree. That's the way we make a 3. Around a tree and around the tree. That's the way we make a 3. You heard rhyming words? What rhyming words did you hear? You heard tree and 3? Yeah, let's clap them. Make sure that they rhyme. Tree, 3, rhyme. They sound the same at the end. You are absolutely correct. Tree and three rhyme. All right, friends, it is time for words of the day. Can you get your snapping fingers ready or your clicking tongues like this? And you can sing with me. Words of the day. 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 All right, I have 2 words of the day today. And we've been talking about our 5 senses. So I wonder if these go with another sense. All right, here's our first word. What are those arrows pointing to? There we go. No glare on our pictures. What are these? Yeah, our ears. You are right. This picture is showing ears. Our ears, we have how many ears? Yeah, 2 ears. 1, 2. 2 ears. 1 on each side. I then can hear from all directions. Let's clap the syllables in ears. Ready? Ears. 1 syllable. All right. Now this is our second word of the day. This little one is wearing headphones like some of you wear. And when you're wearing headphones, what are you doing? Yeah, you're listening. And when you listen, you can hear. Hear. So we have ears and hear. Let's clap the syllables in here. Here. Yeah, only 1 syllable. So we have 1 syllable in ears and 1 syllable in here. So we have 1, 2. 2 syllables today again. Oh, did you hear sort of a rhyming word there? Yeah, if we only have 1 ear and we can hear, did you hear those rhyming words? Ear, hear, they rhyme. Let's clap those also. Ear, hear, rhyme. They sound the same at the end. You can always remember then that you can hear with your ear. And if we have more than 1 ear, we have ears. We have 1 ear on each side of our head. 1, 2. 2 ears. Amazing. Let's see if we can find those words in our book today. My 5 Senses by Alicki. All right, let's see if we can find hear and ear. I can see. I see with my eyes. Can you see with your eyes? Yeah, you're watching me right now. I can hear. I hear with my ears. Yeah, we're seeing his ears. We heard our words of the day. He can hear, and he's hearing with his ears. Do you hear anything right now? I can hear the filter on my fish tank, on my turtle tank, and I can hear the wind blowing through my vents because our heat is on. I can hear. All right. I can smell. I smell with my, you're right, your nose. We smell with our nose. I can taste. I taste with my tongue. And the tongue is a part of your mouth. I can touch. I touch with my fingers. Yeah, we know we can feel with a lot of things, but it's way easier to touch and feel with our fingers. I do all this with my senses. I have 5 senses. When I see the sun or a frog, see the sun up here and the frog down here? Or my baby sister, I am using my sense of sight. I am seeing. When I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. So, do we have to see a fire engine to know that a fire engine is going down the street? No, we don't have to see it because when a fire engine is on an emergency call, they have their siren going. So we would hear whoo, whoo, whoo go down the street when we heard a fire engine. What about a drum? Do you have to see a drum to know that somebody's playing the drums? No, we hear the boom, 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 right? And a lot of times, if we are outside and we can hear the birds tweeting in the trees, but we can't always see the birds, can we? But we know they're there because we can hear them. When I smell soap or a pine tree or cookies just out of the oven, I use my sense of smell. I am smelling. When I drink my milk and eat my food, I'm using my sense of taste. I am tasting. When I touch a kitten or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching. Sometimes I use all my senses at once. Sometimes I only use one. I guess how many senses I am using at that time. When I look at the moon and the stars, I use one sense. I am seeing. Because we can't hear the moon or see or touch the moon. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use 4 senses. I see, hear, smell, and touch. When I bounce a ball, I use 3 senses. I see, hear, and touch. What do you hear when you bounce a ball? Yeah, we hear the thud. When it hits the floor, we can hear the boom, boom when the ball, or sometimes it makes even a more echoey sound. Sometimes I use more of one sense and less of another, but each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see everything there is to see, hear all there is to hear, smell all there is to smell, taste all there is to taste, touch all there is to touch. Wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. And I think when we hear things, we really are aware because you don't have to see them to be aware. And we can hear things that are going on because we might not see somebody and we could hear somebody yell for help. We might not see somebody or we might not see a dog, but we could hear a dog barking and then we know, ooh, I need to be careful because there's a dog over there. There's a lot of things that we can hear that we don't necessarily smell or taste or see or touch because we can hear farther or around things that we can't see or smell. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah. So I have some things in my bag here because we're going to talk about seeing and hearing at the same time. So first of all, I have my little book here. And you can see my little book. And you can hear me talking about my little book. But this little book also, I could read it to you and you would be able to hear it. I play with blocks. Now you can see the picture and you heard me read the words. I play with boats. I play with dolls. I play with puppets. I play with bubbles. I play with balls. I play with trucks. I play with kittens. So now you got to see the book and you got to hear the book. There are some other things that we can see but we can't hear. Like I have my flower here and I can see it, but it doesn't make any noise. It doesn't talk to me. It doesn't make a sound. I can't even tell when it's growing until it's already grown. Still smells good though. But then I have something that I could hear, but I don't have to see. Can you see it? No, but I can hear it. It's a bell. And we use bells a lot for telling people that we need their attention. So if I'm on a bicycle and I'm riding my bike and someone's coming up behind me on a different bike, they might have a bell and go cha-ching, cha-ching, and tell me that they're behind me, then I can move over and they can go around me so we don't get into a crash. Or sometimes there's a bell like this sitting on a desk because somebody might be working somewhere else, and if you come up and you need information and it says ring the bell for attention or something, then you can, and then they know when they're somewhere else, they don't have to see that you're at the desk, and they can hear that bell and they can come and help you. All right, friends, it's time to say goodbye. And we talked a lot about hearing, or seeing and hearing and seeing. I'm trying to, I know, it's kind of silly, huh? I think I move my hands before I think sometimes, or try to figure out where I'm going to put my hands. All right, friends, let's sing goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Now it's time to say goodbye with a smile and a wink of my eye. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Bye, friends.